Hello, David's high quality material. If you have not turned on the news in the last 2 hours, you do not know that history was made today. Um, I just wanted to share my thoughts, what I think is going to happen, and who I'm going to be voting for at the election, November time. So I woke up this morning at 11:50. Was at a little get together last night, and I had a headache the night before, so that's why I slept in because I thought the headache would go away, and it didn't go away. Um, and I got up and I went to Golden Chick. Golden Chick is a restaurant here in town. It's a chain, but I say here in town because there's only one in my town. And so I was getting the three-piece. It's fried chicken restaurant. I got the three-piece with macaroni and cheese and French fries and a piece of bread. And that's when I got the notification on my phone. So I was pulling up to the drive-through window, and I got my box because the food comes in a box at that place. And I had asked for zing sauce, is what they have there. And zing sauce is like Freddy sauce. It's a little bit spicier, but it's for the chicken. Um, and so I asked for zing sauce at the when I was ordering, and when I went to pick it up at the window, I already drove off and paid, and I looked in the box, and there was no zing sauce. And now I should have done that while I was right there at the window because they have zing sauce easily available to them. They could have just grabbed it and given it to me. But I went out of line. So I had to go park and then walk back inside. And there was a line of about four people. I think there had been some kind of baseball game early in the morning or soccer game. But there was kids in uniforms and there was parents with them. So I had to wait in line for that. And I almost left because it's just zing sauce. You know, I got a three-piece chicken, and I've eaten it before without any sauce when I didn't know that they had zing sauce. Before I knew what zing sauce was, and it was fine. So I was thinking about maybe not getting it and stepping out of line, but they moved pretty quickly, and pretty soon I was at the front of the line. So I asked the cashier. I said, "Hey, I asked for zing sauce in my meal, and I didn't get any zing sauce." She said, "Okay, that's going to be 34 cents." What? What? 34 cents? I asked for it to be in my meal. I already paid for it. I already paid for my meal. So I'm sorry. No, sir, I don't see, like, we would have put it in the box if you would have asked for zing sauce. If not, they're extra and I have to charge you for it. I was like, well, you already did charge me for it because the three-piece combo is 10.84 and I paid about $12. And I know tax wouldn't have taken 10.84 all the way up to 12.13, I think it was. So I told her, I said, I already paid for this. I just want one or two. I don't want five, I don't want all your zing sauce. And she said, sir, I'm gonna have to charge you. I mean, I'm sorry, I can give you ketchup. I said, ketchup? I would have asked for ketchup if I wanted ketchup. And so I said, can I speak to your manager? Said, okay, yes, sir, let me get my manager. And I saw her go to the drive-through window. Funny enough, the guy that gave me the box was the manager. So I thought, okay, this will be handled fairly quickly. He'll realize, oh, he must have forgotten to put the zing sauces in my bag, and he'll just give them to me, and there won't be a problem. And so I waited, and I got on my phone. That's when I saw the headline, and I started reading it. I couldn't believe what I was reading. And then the manager came, up to the cashier's spot, cash register. I said, "What seems to be your problem, sir? What can I help you with today?" And I said, "I don't think there's a problem. I don't know if she told you there's a problem. There's no problem. I just want some zing sauces." But okay, sir, that'll be fine. Yeah, I can get you some zing sauces. Okay, good. And so he goes to the back, and he got four zing sauces. And I said, "I only need two." He's like, "Sir, don't worry about it." And I'm like, "Okay, don't worry about it. That means take them." So I grabbed him. He's like, "Oh, sorry. So that's gonna be the 40 cents, sir. What did she tell you? What did she tell you that I already paid for the zing sauces?" Like, no, she didn't say that. She said that you had not gotten any and you wanted to order something. No, that is not what I said at all. I said I have been through the drive-through. I asked for zing sauce in my box. I got no zing sauce in my box, and I just want the zing sauces that I asked for. I'm not asking for anything extra. I should already, I already have paid for them, so I should just get them because I already asked for them. I'm not, this isn't a separate purchase. This is something that I already had asked to be included in the box. I said, "Okay, sir, well, if you had asked for zing sauce, we would have definitely put zing sauce." And I said, "Okay, yeah, but you didn't. You didn't." Because I did ask. I mean, I don't have memory loss. I don't have short-term memory loss. I asked. I asked for the zing sauce because I get the zing sauce every single time. There wouldn't be a time that I go and I don't get zing sauce, so I know I asked. And so now I'm starting to think these people are trying to make me feel like I'm crazy. So I said, "Sir, is there another manager I could talk to about this? Because this is ridiculous. And it's 40 cents, so you couldn't. I know you give people things on the house sometimes. I'm sure you take a fry or two home sometimes at the end of your shift. So what's the problem with sparing the zing sauce?" He's like, "Well, sir, I just can't give free things away." And I'm like, "Sir, I'm not asking you to give me anything free. I'm telling you I already paid for it at the drive-through window. I'm telling you I paid for it already, and now you're wanting to charge me extra." So I said this. I said, "All right, here. I'm going to return you my food. I'm giving you. I want to return this. I don't want this. I want a refund." He said, "Sorry, sir. We don't do refunds." I said, "Okay. So how are we going to fix this? Like, what's the solution here? Because there's got to be some kind of compromise." I'm not. And I swear I was getting so angry that I had my fist like this. And I noticed he could see that too. He's like, "Sir, there's really no need to get this frustrated. It's 40 cents. If you don't have the money, I got it." I'm like, "Okay, sir, now you're doing something completely inappropriate. You're suggesting that I can't afford 40 cents of zinc sauce. Sir, I could buy all your zinc sauces if I wanted to. That's not what this is about." I'm telling him, I went through the drive-through. I said, "I want the three-piece, fries, macaroni, piece of bread, Mountain Dew, large Mountain Dew, two zinc sauces." What did he say? "Okay, sir, that'll be 12.84. Okay. I told him, I said, "Sir, if I had not driven off and checked it later, as I foolishly did, and if I had checked it right at the window when you gave it to me, I'm sure I would have had my zinc sauces and I would have been home a long time ago eating." I told him I live 4 minutes down the road. I would have been home already. I would have been probably halfway through this meal. So I called the corporate number in front of him, and it took a while for them to answer. So I didn't end up calling him. I hung up, and I was taking too long. I said, "Sir, well, I just want you to know that I've been treated very unfairly today, and whatever happened to the customer is always right. And I'm not saying that. I'm not even pulling that card because I want something for free. I'm saying that because I am right. Because I asked for zing sauce. And you shouldn't be charging me for extra, even though I already asked for it. I mean, you start with that and then what? I'm gonna say, hey, I'm missing a chicken strip, and you're gonna say, okay, sir, well that'll be $5. Oh, no, I ordered the 3-piece. I paid for the 3-piece. You gave me a 2-piece. Cough up the chicken strip, buddy. So it's been a very interesting day for me so far, but I'm gonna not let it ruin the rest of my day. Um, oh, yeah, so what happened? I left. I walked out. I said, sir, you've lost a customer. You've lost a customer that lives 4 minutes away and eats here almost every day. So you'll notice that, and whenever you do your reports at the end of the month, at the end of the 6 months, whenever you do them, you'll see those numbers drop because you've lost a customer that spends close to $12 every single day, sometimes twice a day, sometimes for breakfast and for dinner. So, Golden Chick, you've lost a customer. You need to take care of your employees at the Floresville location.